Where is Nixies? Yeah, you guys better get back to base. We got some enemies coming. Lot of enemies coming. Alright, time to switch on the turrets, I think. And I'll also switch on these 3 doors, which didn't seem to work. There we go. I don't know why my animals aren't listening to house arrest. They've been under house arrest a while now. Oh, I see. That's my bad. There, see? Let me fix this. Now, if I can get some good prisoners out of this, that would be really, really helpful. Hey, it's Boucher, everyone. Alright, so they're fleeing now. Let's see some of these females. Pyromaniac, maybe. They're better than nothing, so Amy, go capture. Fox, are you female? You're male. Nope. What about you, Frog? Male. Raven, male. What'd you set on fire over here? Oh, my drill? You guys are assholes. Missa took a hit by a bow. Alright, let's shut off these turrets. Boucher, how about you go and Oda? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Falcon is male, so is Camino is not male. Camino I could recruit potentially. Donkey and Pig. Donkey's female, but she is... Oh no, she's recruitable too. Alright, let me try to bash her. And have Oda go... Alright, so let's check some of these others. You're male, so that's a negative. You're female, and you're pyromaniac, so that's a negative. Boucher, of course, has killed the person I was going to recruit. But Camino, I can recruit too. Or I'd like to recruit too. And Falcon, you're male, so I'm going to kill you. You are not someone I want, so I'm going to kill you too. Oh, Boucher is just bashing everyone to death, not capturing them. Well, I guess it's good melee practice. Alright, so who's left? We've got Mantis here, who's a no. Male. Another male. A female, but pyro. Bloodlust, sensitive, male. Oh, male, yep. And Fox, also male. So I mostly disabled males here, which is too bad. Can I save the deep drill? Oh, I can save the deep drill. Fantastic. So I'm going to be storing their bodies in cold storage for my animals to eat. I saw there was a mod for like allow all or something. There was a post about that, but I really don't like having to go through everything and trying to allow it one at a time. It is a pain. Alright, butt cancer. Have you already patched up lobster? You have. Alright, lobster. We'll try to get recruited. 96% chance. It's not very high, but better than 99, I suppose. Alright, so let's check their needs. They witnessed a bunch of allies' deaths, but they'll get over that within a day. They had a friend die, which takes a while, but then they had a bunch of rivals die, which actually benefits me. So it's possible to actually recruit them pretty early. Every now and then I end up getting people that absolutely hate me because I've killed so many of their friends and loved ones, but that isn't that case here. So now I'm making these advanced components. Pretty cool stuff. Starship Janitor, running from Rapier. Svetlana sounds female, so I'm going to offer safety. And this will be my last act before the end of the episode. Alright, so I have to be careful here, because they could have explosives, which I don't see any, which is good. Missa needs to get patched up quickly, but everyone else can get to the wall. Svetlana here is a pyromaniac, so she's going to be a little bit of a scout of mine, I think. But at the very least, she's a pyromaniac, right? So let's give her an incendiary launcher and put her on the front lines. It's ending the stream with 2 significant raids. And look, they have to run all the way around. Yeah, losers. Get used to it. Alright, so Amy. Alright, Nexies. Let's see. Svetlana, I want you here. Nexies, I want you here. Asbest, I want you here. Amy and Butt Cancer. Let's get you some sniper rifles, because they have sniper rifles too. Where's the good one? I have that one, but I had another really good one. Oh, whatever. If I can't find it, I'll just equip a normal one. Put my snipers on the wall. Yeah, lazy pyro. Gonna disallow all these bodies. And miss it. Did you get patched up? You have not yet. Oda. Oh, Boucher's doing it. Misses, you're done. So I'm gonna put you back on the wall. Turn all these turrets on. You must have been a jogger. No, you weren't. You were just high on go juice. Alright, that's probably enough out of Svetlana. I just wanted her to have the enjoyment of taking a shot on them, but I don't want her burning the base down. Alright, so now they're fleeing. Let's see. Fernanda, no thank you. No, here, no thank you. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Mappo, you are male, so I'd kill you. Sorry, Mappo. It's just the way this tribe works. Anya, pessimist, chemical interest, bloodlust. No, you're more effort than you're worth. Sorry to say. None of these people I want either, so I'll clean them up. And that's about it. I murdered everyone else. So now I want to cremate all the raiders because they have gear. Alright, can you just extinguish? Thank you. And then all the tribals I want to just leave out, you know, to do their thing. So let's open this cremation up. And immediately for... This will take a second, I have to load the world tab. But, yeah, Svetlana I'm going to send out to the world. Maybe with a little bit of food. Just to go wander around a bit until she dies. Yep, that's pretty much all I have for Svetlana. I'll give you 2 meals and have you exit southeast. My meleeers are getting practice meleeing in safe ways, you know. I'm setting up a scenario where they're not likely to die. It's not that they won't, because God knows I can't predict that, but they're far less likely to die in this sort of controlled scenario than before. So we have some downed people. They'll die out eventually. I have a hell of a lot of assault rifles now, as you can see. But I think all the tribals, their corpses should be disallowed, and all of the non-tribals should be cremated. So I'm going to try to cremate them as fast as possible so that I can put the tribals in cold storage. That is the goal here. Alright. I don't know how many non-tribals I had. Oh, caravan's ready. Perfect. Here. You can go visit Wastland, or whatever they're called. Alright, Oda's on a major break risk. I'm going to wake up... Amy can do this. There was a considerable amount of pirates that came. I'm surprised. Starvation. Alright, I'll lift the house arrest. Even though they shouldn't have starved up there, because they have kibble. Oh, they had all the kibble. Well, that makes sense. Alright, so I think there's like 4 or 5 more pirate bodies left. Yeah, not a lot of women attacked in that raid. Which is unfortunate. Alright, so there's 2 there, and that might be about it. Oh, there's 1 here. So 2 more now. And I believe that's the last one. Yep, that was the last one. Perfect. Let's flick this off. Allow all these bodies. Whatever happened to raiding? I'm trying to get some super soldiers first. At least that was the goal. because, you know, the last time I went raiding, Coco died. So I wanted to minimize my risks here. But I didn't realize how difficult Vendicium would be to come by. Or the fact that I haven't been offered any decent slaves in a while. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. So raiding is still on the table. I just hope to get like a really elite force that can raid without incurring too many injuries, because the problem I was having before, you know, I'd raid and lose one and then have a very long cooldown period to gain one back. So I hope to, you know, not lose too many. Yeah, so which means power armor, bionic eyes, you know, exoskeletons, that kind of stuff. So that is what I'm working on now. I'm working on building up my people so that they become like superhuman and able to just raid very, very easily and effectively without incurring any losses. Alright, so you arrived here and they have nothing to sell. Wow, they have a lot of Vendicium stuff though. Jesus. Then you, how about you go wander to your death? So that is how much I care. Alright, so all these bodies should keep my pets fed for a while, I think. That's why I'm just trying to urgently get them into storage so they don't spoil. There's certainly a lot of them. Lot of bodies to deal with. It'll be easier to count them in a second. As they'll be all stacked up. Not that I really care how many they are. It's just interesting, the sort of difficulty curve, because the last raid had at least 10 less tribals, and this raid has so many more. And it's only going to get worse, I suspect. I think this corpse has been almost already mostly consumed. No, only 8%. Take that back. I just saw a lot of my little boom rats chewing on it. But boom rats don't need a lot of food, I suspect. Just a little nibble here and there. Alright, I'm almost done with all these corpses, which is good. Amy, I'm gonna make you haul. Oop, there's 2 dead people on top of one another. Yeah, Amy, I'm gonna make you do some of the hauling from here on out, because they're having a mental breakdown with all this ugliness. And you are keeping it together, because you haven't been doing this. I think that's the last corpse, I believe. I can see pretty easily if I double-click like this, and yes, that is the last corpse. So that's a good amount of food there, just sitting, waiting. And as I mentioned before, I think I'm going to wrap this episode up. So next episode will be to, you know, I'll play a little bit longer. I really want to get that bionic leg done. That sounds really cool to me. So let's try to get that done in this episode. And we'll end with the birth of my bionic soldiers. Where is... Did I finish all the wake up? I suppose I did. I think Asbest finished it off. So if I continue a little bit here... Oh, let's eat first. I will be in a scenario where I have all the research done on the map, which is pretty cool. And I will almost have I'll have almost all the ingredients I need for an upgraded bionic leg, which is exciting.